Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear friends. Men and women of goodwill, I salute each and every one of you. From the Holy Land. I want to congratulate those men and women that they made our Prime Minister proud yesterday in Greece. I want to salute each and every one of them. May Elohim continue to bless you people from every place that you bring out. So those are our brothers and sisters in Greece, those lovers of freedom that came out in mass yesterday to support the struggle. I salute all of you. May Elohim continue to bless you all and replenish your pocket, because you're not giving because you have so much, or because you have more than others, or because you want to show Biafrans that you have some money that you're not making use of, but because of the love with the suffering of our people and the love you have towards your fatherland. That's why you bring out your hard-earned money, because we all know what it takes to work, pay your tax, pay this one, pay rent, pay all these things, pay all the bills. At the end of the day, you still squeeze out money from the one that you're supposed to now save, sustain yourself, send to your loved ones, do some other things, and live your normal life. You still dig your hand into that particular one and you send it to the purse of the Biafra Republic government in exile to maintain and sustain the Biafrans and to sustain the safety of our people. May Elohim bless you. All those that have been contributing and those that are still contributing, Biafrans don't know how to thank each and every one of you that are working to see that our freedom come. May God in his mercy and kindness bless each and every one of you, both now and forevermore. He said, he said. Biafrans, I salute all of you once more, every one of you once more. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on your time zone. It is another day that Elohim has made, that we, the Biafrans, will rejoice and be glad in it. Today we are back here again to set the record very straight. We are here to discuss on the topic that I titled those are in the most wanted list. Those in the most wanted list. So at the end of this conversation, we will know those that are in the most wanted list. So thank you, Biafrans, as you come. Do well to share the program so that the audience that we need to get the information and to spread it abroad will come. So that those that want to hear the truth come, and those that hate to hear the truth will also come, because all things work together for good to them that love God. We are the God's people, and we will continue to do the needful until Biafra is restored. Rest assured, my brother, you are welcome to the studio. I salute you and every other person that is out there. If you look at the screen, you will see a video there. You will see a video there. But before we play this video, let's listen to this. Before we play this video, let's listen to this. Please do well to share, like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell as you come in. We are here to do the needful, and that is the message of Biafra. Many people will always tell me, why not change this message? Why not say something else? There are a lot of other things. And the Biafrans will be free. I want to flash something on the screen for us to see before we continue our gospel this morning. Just look at your screen. Are you seeing the screen? Are you seeing the screen? What you're seeing, this vehicle, tipper, 911 or whatever, or Gongoro, anyone that you know it with, this thing that you're looking at, that vehicle, that truck, is offloading like that, putting in a mass grave is not a log of wood. Those are human beings. These are human beings. These are human beings. That is what you're looking at. King Onwuka, you're welcome. Our own King Onwuka. Welcome. It's Mama Chineke. King, okay, if you're free, click on the link on that comment section and come into the studio. It'll be long. I salute you from here, my brother. May God bless you. Are you seeing what I'm showing you on the screen? This is just one among so many. This one is decomposed bodies that have been in the morgue for a very long time. Dead bodies that have been in the morgue for a very long time. So the thing have dried up, looking like logs of wood. So if you're looking at it, you will think that you're looking at the people that are offloading firewood. They are not offloading firewood. This place that you see that the dog ground is burial ground. That's what you're looking at is mass grave. Mass grave. Namdi Joma, you're welcome. Wanda, you're welcome. What you're looking at is mass grave. And these people, most of these people are people that their people have forgotten. Some of them are thinking that their son or their daughter is already abroad. Some of them are still looking for the dead body for their child. Some parents are still looking for their child, but not knowing that for that 15 years that he been looking for his child, for that 2 years that he been looking for his child, for that 7 years, long dead. That the terrorist state of Nigeria have pied the child. People will be looking for them. They will be looking for them. But not knowing that the person that they are looking for has already been sent to RIP. This is one among so many other things that the Biafrans have studied and said, no, we will never continue in this line. We are the only people that attack the terrorists and massacred. If all this autopsy should go and conduct a DNA on these people that you're looking at now, you will see that many of them are Biafrans. I'm telling you. The result will come out to be that many of these people that you're looking at, that they are Biafrans. And what made it possible that today they are being buried in a mass grave? Simple, because they find themselves in a marriage called nigger area. Simple, because they find themselves in where lives are not.
You propose.
Simple, because they find themselves in a place that the citizens, their lives worth nothing. Their lives are as good as useless. Show me other places in the world where you have this type of mass burial going on, where there's no war ongoing. Okay, King Omuka, I saw your message. No problem, just take your time. We'll be waiting for you to hear from you once again on the matters arising. So we'll be waiting for you. Sorry about that. The network will keep on doing what they know how to do best. But that will not deter us. We'll keep on coming back. So click on the like button. Once you click on the like button, it will notify another person. As many that like it, it will notify them. And we'll have more people to listen to the gospel we have to preach this evening. So Biafrans, let's go there. Those that are in the most wanted list. That is what we want to look at today. Who are those in the most wanted list?
You propose that this situation, or this situation rather should be handled. You know, we just understand that the military has declared 96 persons wanted in connection to terrorist activities in the country. Simon Ekpa has been included, but what would you make of what are your thoughts generally on how it's been put out there? And what do you think should be the strategic approach to address some of the concerns you also highlighted?
Now, look at this. Someone to me is not a terrorist. He is an agitator. Until when we put a difference between those who are agitating for something and those who are actually terrorists. Now, we know that our terrorists in the country and nothing positive has been done to quell the activities of those that are known to be terrorists. And so on and so forth. I don't see someone else. I see Nnamdi Kanu as an agitator.
There's something I want you to understand, and there's something I want you to pick from the question of this lady representing a Janjaweed newspaper, this brown envelope journalism that they do in the zoo. This lady said, what is your thought on these things that is happening, that the army, that the military headquarters of Nigeria has published over 96 names that are in their wanted list? He asked the man, what do you have to say about it? And he now said, because Simon Ekpa has been included. I want you to mark that word. That before you include something to what you are doing, maybe that thing is not even part of what you are doing. Maybe somebody reminded you and said, why not put this one also? And you said, okay, okay. Or you purposely put it. For example, what will I use as an example? What will I use? I want to use something to illustrate what I wanted to say. For example, now you're a doctor. And you come to a place that you needed 11 number of doctors. You need 11 doctors. That's something that you need to portray, or there's a particular thing that you want to represent. And when you come there, you have only 10 doctors. And you see somebody that is passing by, maybe you look at that person, you say, let me add this one also. Just to complete the number of what I'm doing. Not that this person is a doctor, but let me add him also. Or for example, for a better understanding, the criminality that is in Nigeria today, anytime you hear about armed robbery, anytime you hear of kidnapping, anytime you hear of anything that is bad, because Nigeria is where everything bad emanates from. The police and the army quiet on when perpetrators committed the crime, they will allow them to go. When they have gone, they We will overcome. You're welcome back. Sorry about that. To us it is normal. It is normal now to us that the network will keep very, very soon. That the network will no longer be kicking us back and forth, back and forth. Believe me. So what am I saying? When they come to that place, the army, the police, or whatever forces that they have in the Zoological Republic, they will come there. When those crime has long gone, they will come there and start kidnapping innocent people that are going their normal business. Many of the people that have been arraigned that these are criminals, that these are rogues, these one are kidnappers, this one, some of them are plumbers, some of them are engineers, some of them are traders, some of them are just people that just came out from their house, they want to go and buy something, and the uniformed men will apprehend them and give them a name. They will be included in criminality. People that their hands are very clean. Innocent people that has no knowledge, that have never touched rifle before, that have never touched anything called rifle. They don't even know how the thing looks. They see it in the television, or they see the police and the army carrying it all over the place. They will handpick them, include them in a criminality that they know nothing about. That is what the army has done. The terrorist in uniform has done. Because give him a bad name. And the thing is not working. They have called the Finnish government, go into dialogue with them to see how they can lure Finnish government to soil their hand. But Finnish government is one of those governments in the world that are whiter than white and whiter than snow. They refuse to be bought. And some of the terrorists in radio stations and the ones that say that they're human rights activists have seen something. That's nothing you will not see in the Zoological Republic. The one that called himself ordinary president. That's a time that he is mad. He was ambassador. Telling him, do you know that you are accommodating a man that is in Finland, and from Finland destabilizing the peace and the unity and this one in Nigeria? What Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, is disrupting in Nigeria is the poverty in Nigeria. That is what is disrupting. What is disrupting is the activities of terrorism, more especially in the Biafra territory. That he is the Prime Minister too. And this is the work of every government. Mazi Simon Ekpa in exile is protecting his territory. That what is happening in other territories will not happen in his own territory as a prime minister. That in his own government, that terrorism will not be the order of the day, just like terrorism is the order of the day in the Nigerian states. And those people that are the culprits, those people that are the masterminders of this terrorism against their so-called citizen. There's a video I will play for you here. You will see how these children are suffering. Those that find themselves in Nigeria. Because those people that find themselves in Biafra land, you will not see such thing. But if you're schooling in Nigeria, I'm sorry, it's better you go back to your father's house. Because there's no guarantee of security for you so long as Shegumi and his men are still there. And Shetima and all of them. They said that you will not go to school until the government has been taken over by terrorism. And you know that what they are looking for abhors you going to school. So you going to school, you're provoking them. You will hear in that video when the terrorist is asking those young girls, small girls that are in school, they stack them, they strip them naked. Both the small boys and the small girls, they ask them to strip themselves naked. Now, school. School. You're going to school. Remove everything you're wearing. I will show you the video. It's all over the social media. This is the situation of the terrorist state of Nigeria, and there are some persons that are on the wanted list. And you should be expecting that before now, that you will see that those people that have involved themselves in this act of terror against the people would have been apprehended and put behind the bars. But no. From our expositions that we do, was it 2 days ago or so? We are meant to understand through the governor of Kaduna State that those that they know, that the Nigerian state know as terrorists, and know those that are kidnapping and sending people to RIP today in the north, that the people that they want to see, that they themselves want to see, not the terrorist index, not the World Terrorist Index, that have the Nigerian states from the Fulani herders to be the fourth most deadliest terrorist in the world. That them are not terrorists to them. That those people that are the fourth most deadliest terrorists in the world are not terrorists. That those that are terrorists are those that are agitating for dissolution. That Nigeria should disintegrate and everybody should go his separate ways. Those are the people they want to see as terrorists. Then every other person that are terrorists are not terrorists to them. And these are the people that you want, the Biafrans, the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this generation of Biafrans that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is part of, this generation of Biafrans that Mazi Simon Ekpa is part of, to dwell in. That is the type of country, that is the type of entity, that is the type of arrangement that you want us to assign to. But we will never sign to any agreement that we know nothing about. Agreement that we have been mapped out to be the lamb of sacrifice. We will never subscribe to it. King Onwuka, you're welcome. King Onwuka, are you back now? Can you say hi to Biafrans before we go deeply into what we'll be discussing this morning, afternoon, or night?
I am back.
You're back now. Say hi. Greet Biafrans.
Hello, Biafrans, both in homeland and in diaspora. I welcome all of you to this wonderful channel where we will just give the message as it is. It's a good opportunity to be here. You know, we need to be everywhere. We need to be everywhere. That is the best way to go, brother. It's a good opportunity. It's a privilege, it's an honor to be in this your show today. In regards to what you were saying, Nigeria is a burial ground. I hope I'm coming out clear, right?
Yes, you're coming out very clear. You're coming out very clear. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you so much. Nigeria. I don't know. So I just woke up and discovered that I am no more on Twitter. But I've created a new account anyway. I'm going to give you, but I think I have followed you. Maybe you have never checked your Twitter.
You propose
Are we still here? Can anyone still hear me? Onwuka, are you still there? King
I'm
Onwuka, are
still
you still
speaking. I
there?
don't know. Maybe I'm speaking to myself. Yes, I'm here. Maybe I cannot. Can you hear
King
me?
Onwuka, can you hear me? The network kick you out?
No, I'm
Tina,
still
you're
here.
welcome.
I'm still here, brother. I'm still here. That means
You're
you
welcome.
cannot
Can
hear me.
anyone hear
You
me?
can't hear me, right? You can't. You cannot hear me again. You cannot hear me again, right?
Can anyone hear me? Can somebody react, please? King Onwuka, can you hear me? Rest assured.
I can hear you, but you cannot hear me. I am hearing you loud and clear. You cannot hear me again. Can you hear me?
Can anyone hear me? Am I coming out?
You are coming out, but it's like you cannot hear me. Oh my God, he cannot hear me again. He can't hear me again. He can't hear me again. He can't hear me again. He cannot hear me again. Maybe I have to go out and come back again, or what should I do? I don't think he can hear me again.
He said he's coming inside the car.